Chaz Lanier may be a bucket. I think he is a bucket, but like how big of a bucket is the question. We have some offseason rumblings that Chaz Lanier may be like incredible thanks to a Rick Barnes drill that he refers to as the KD drill, Kevin Durant drill. So this is a tweet from at CBB Content. Shout out to CBB Content. I'm just going to read it word for word. Since Rick Barnes started coaching, he has had his players participate in a drill called the KD drill. You have to make 9 out of 10 shots from 7 different spots on the floor. If you miss more than one shot at a spot, you have to restart the entire drill. Only one player has ever completed the drill, Kevin Durant at Texas. That was until Tennessee's newest transfer addition, Chaz Lanier, finished it on just his second attempt. Okay, that's a tweet with a picture of Chaz Lanier. I'm not quite sure how CBB Content would get that info. Not to discredit them as a source, but like I don't know who's running around reporting this. Your thoughts, Riley Davis?
Yeah, I first saw it from Jordan Moore, who I cited a bunch of his like random Tennessee stats in our state of the program video, and maybe even in a Chaz Lanier video before. He does Fox Sports Knoxville, so he might have been the first one with this report. But yeah, I immediately sent it to you basically to say stop your Chaz Lanier skepticism. Whatever ways you've been gassing up Darlinstone Dubar, in part because his name is Darlinstone Dubar, just transfer that to Chaz Lanier, which is almost as cool as a name. Look, I already told you he was the only other player in the country last year who had 90 made threes and over 20 dunks, and you still want to doubt him.
Is this supposed to win me over? Like,
Yes.
it,
Also,
okay.
my dog is barking like crazy. Can you
Here's
carry this for like 10 seconds?
Yeah, so I hope you can still hear me during this rant though. Look, I Chaz Lanier was awesome last year. I'm not denying that. There's a reason everybody wanted him at the time that he was like the most coveted player in the portal. My general stance on Lanier has been he might be really good. He might be their best player. Dubar's also awesome. It's better for Tennessee if neither one of them is the Connect replacement. And if instead they're just like their own version of a team, because neither one of these guys are Dalton Connect. This is obviously a good sign if reports are coming out that like Lanier's shooting the lights out in the gym. That would map with how he shot the ball last season, which was like historically efficient. So maybe this dude is just truly like Reed Shepherd 2.0, where he just can't miss shots. I'm willing to buy that. I'm willing to suspend some disbelief on this. With that said, my stance on Lanier all along has also been if he entered the portal earlier in the cycle, or like I don't know, back when like the first couple weeks when everyone's in the portal, nobody would have been salivating over Chaz Lanier. Everybody was salivating over Chaz Lanier because most of the big fish were already committed. He was suddenly the one great player still available. And I think Dubar kind of got swept aside when he committed because there were still a lot of other names. Lanier didn't because he was highly coveted by the time he committed. It's great. It's all good. They're both good players. This drill, though, let's get into the KD drill. I don't buy for a second that he's the first player since Kevin Durant to complete this drill. I don't buy that. I buy that the Kevin Durant drill exists. I don't know why we're just hearing about it right now for the first time. Also, by the way, I've been running the Kevin Durant drill for years as a high school coach in Michigan without knowing I was running the Kevin Durant drill. I've been doing that, but they don't need to make 9 out of 10 or whatever this thing. They needed to make 3 straight shots from 7 in the floor. And if you don't make 3 straight shots, we go back to the one spot before this. That's the
Okay,
KD.
so let's clarify. That's the KD drill light. It's different making 3 shots in a row than 9 out of 10.
Okay, it's the Brandon Ingram drill. Okay, how
I
about
was gonna say it's the Michael Beasley drill, but yeah.
that works too? But like you're really asking me and Tennessee fans, you're really asking me to believe that Dalton Connect never completed this drill? Like he definitely completed this drill, Riley.
Okay. I would tend towards thinking Dalton Connect probably completed this drill. He has been someone that I've been on record saying is the best shooting prospect in this class, and he's going to be a top 10 pick tonight by the time this airs. Where I'm going to give you some credence. Yes, if Chaz Lanier entered the portal earlier, he probably would have been a little more under the radar. It's really hard to distinguish between which mid-major guard that averaged 17 points or more per game is actually good versus which one is just like a high shot attempt merchant. That's where with Lanier, where I'll push back is like you mentioned the efficiency, and I know it was his first year of production, his first year of efficiency, but that's where you can't just discredit that. You have to take that into account, and yes, I think all of that is secondary though to the greater point that I'm going to make is that Tennessee, whoever Jordan Moore's source is, wherever this report started, someone in that Tennessee locker room wants this to be known that this is the first player to do this since KD. If it's coming from a coach, which I hope it is, you're not going to leak this report unless this dude has been a killer at practice. Because by automatically putting his name in a KD drill report, you're setting up unfair expectations if he's not good. So that to me is like my biggest takeaway is like if he wasn't any good right now, if he wasn't maybe looking like their best player, you're not hearing crickets about this. Like if he's getting busted in practice every day by Zakai Ziegler and can't score on him, they're probably just gonna be like, oh yeah, the dude can shoot well in an open gym, but he kind of sucks. Like don't let this leak.
I like this out of you. This is like the media body language PhD from Riley Davis, like media 101 PhD. I like that. I wouldn't think of it that way.
Like I mean, do you see where I'm coming from? Like, you're not going to put this report out. You're not going to let it leak if he sucks, if he's just another 17 point a game mid-major guard who can't translate up a level.
Yeah, I do. I mean,
Unless,
I definitely believe Tennessee feels very good about Chaz Lanier. I'm not disputing that. I am buying Chaz Lanier will be good, but I just like couldn't we have seen video of this drill if it actually happened too? Like what all we get is like a nice little edit made in Canva of his face. Like I don't get it, man.
okay, this is where we got to get on the Tennessee socials team. Like, go in the gym, recreate this. Don't make him do it again, but just show him hitting 3 straight shots at the end and have the whole team go crazy and act like that's from the original time that he committed, or excuse me, he completed the KD drill.
Yeah. Also,
Just basically stage it.
Rick Barnes running the same drill that he was running in 2006 explains a lot.
Now you're gonna get the Tennessee fans are gonna come after us. They're don't do this to them. They're riding high off of winning the College World Series. Tennessee folks love me. I am here for you. I am your advocate, Vol Nation, Big Orange City.
I am in on Darlin Stone Dubar and Chaz Lanier. They're going to be good.
Okay, that's all I wanted from you.